going to be a judge and say that person has to be like that for perfect for them to be my hero or my object of inspiration, then we have to look at ourselves. What have we achieved besides, if not even in the Dharma, what have we achieved? So therefore, what's important is that we ourselves have to accept the Dharma, practice the Dharma. And I'm not talking about empty words. All the way. And how do we start? The same thing I've been griping on and talking about for 15, 20 years now. What is your worst quality? Eliminate it. Every birthday, one of your negative qualities, eliminate it. I have a lot of negative qualities. I've eliminated some. Proof that I Tenrim has eliminated some of my negative qualities. Proof. Kechara House has grown tremendously. If I didn't eliminate some of my negative qualities, a lot of people wouldn't come to Kechara House and join and do, because I'll be a monster. Why join a monster? So proof that I've eliminated some of my negative, scary qualities is that Kechara House has grown. And if I eliminate more of my scary monster qualities that I have because I'm in samsara, then Kechara House will grow even bigger. That applies to me, that applies to everyone. And if you yourself start eliminating some of the qualities that are not beneficial, then your own world will start to grow. Your work will grow. Your friendship will grow. The respect for you will grow. Your respect for yourself will grow. And you know, ultimately we need respect for ourselves. Before we can expect respect from other people, we need to respect ourselves. And do you know how respect for ourselves come? Respect for ourselves come when we deep in our heart know we've worked hard to eliminate this quality and we are free of it. Actually, to be free of negative qualities is really to be free. To hide behind negative qualities, to keep negative qualities, to defend, to protect, to justify negative qualities, you will never be free. You may hide it from other people who don't know what you're hiding, and you think that's freedom, but it's not freedom. Freedom is not hiding or avoiding what you know you should be doing and you're not. Freedom is knowing that you have these bad qualities, you have these good qualities, and the bad qualities are eliminated at a very fast speed because you don't have much time left. And then when you know that you work hard to eliminate that certain bad quality that will not benefit yourself and others. Bad qualities are qualities that don't benefit yourself and others, that don't get you far. Then you will have self-confidence. Then you will grow. Then you will talk more, better. Your head will stand up straight. Learning and doing things will be easier and easier. Why? Because you earned it. Hiding, avoiding, justifying. Hiding our bad qualities. Justifying so that we don't look bad our bad qualities. And covering our bad qualities will bring us a little bit of benefit short term. Long term, no. Do you know why? Because other people will destroy their bad qualities and move ahead. And when you look at them, they started with you 5 years ago, they moved this far, you're still here. And then 6 years later, they're here, you're here. Then 7 years later, they're here, you're here. And then the gap between you and them become farther. And when it becomes farther, you have to hide more, cover more, explain more. Maybe you might even leave or run away or don't want to talk anymore. Because why? The gap is too far. Most people who leave, most people who run away, not everybody, are people who don't like that gap. And the gap is too glaring. The gap is too obvious. Gap means the difference between you and your progress and other people's progress. So when the gap becomes very big, you think, I should leave. I should go. I must go away. I can't do this anymore. Why? Because you yourself are not looking at what you should do, but you're looking at the gap. That gap feeds insecurity. That gap, that space feeds anger. That gap feeds negative thoughts. That gap feeds everything in us that makes us unhappy. We don't want to go that direction. So what we need to do is, whatever has happened to us, is our karma. If you really believe that, and you should now, you will let go of anger very quick. Look, if you found out your car has been stolen because the gate was open, and you're angry and you want to know why and who, and then when you think back and someone says, hey, you left the gate open, you go, oh. Then your anger at other people goes away because you left the gate open. Similarly, in that same example, if you want to lessen your anger, your insecurity, and your fears, then you got to let go of the qualities in you that hurt yourself and others. And as long as you keep that, along with that good friend of yours, which is insecurity, anger, bitterness, falling behind, fear, those are your good friends for a long time, but they're not real friends. They are fair weather friends. They are friends that only when things are good, they look good. They're not real friends. So therefore, if we want to really progress in benefiting others, and we're here, we're here. Some of us are getting stipends, we're working in departments, we've given up careers or whatever outside, and we're doing things inside. You're here. Why don't you just go all the way? Why don't you just go all the way? If you're here for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, until my next incarnation, whatever amount of time you're here, wherever you are, wherever here is for you, Dharma or not, go all the way. Why do things halfway? Because whatever you do all the way, you take it with you. All the way.